Oh goodness, Elias, it's coffee time. Ah, delicious French press coffee. I'm addicted now. I'm completely addicted. Somebody, actually it was Shannon, any of you who watched Roleplay yesterday, Shannon was telling me that one of the reasons that French press coffee tastes so good is because the oils rise to the top, and I had never thought about the fact that there's obviously like oil at the top, but you know, there's coffee oil that exists as something that you can get, but I guess just the process of French pressing somehow pulls the oil to the top. I don't know. All I know is that it's delicious, and I'm so happy. I've been making French press coffee like, not every day, but probably every other day. It's a nice process, you know? It's like you go through a series of motions and then you create this aromatic, delicious beverage. It's kind of like with my dad. My dad is the same way, where he makes his latte every single morning. He goes through every step, you know, every bit of it all. He has it all memorized, and then he winds up with a latte that he loves, and he drinks them every single day. So it's been fun. Also, speaking of food, oh my gosh, my FarmBox came. So there's a company called FarmBox LA, and you guys probably remember, if you've been with me for a while, you probably remember when I was using a completely different delivery service for just like farm fresh produce sort of a thing. It's basically, and I've never heard of this existing anywhere outside of like cities, but it's basically where there's a company that goes to a bunch of different farms that like curates vegetables and fruits from different farms. I don't know if that's the right word, but they basically have a relationship with all of the local farms, and then they create boxes of whatever seasonal fruits and vegetables there are at the time, and then gives it to you however often you want it. If you want it every week, every other week. I signed up for every other week, and it's super cool, and that way, you know, you're supporting farmers in the area, and you're eating fresh produce, and you're probably eating healthier because your fridge is literally exploding with fruits and vegetables, right? So today was the first time that I got my box, and it was amazing because it's not, it was like two things. It was like the big box, and then it was a little bag on the side, and the bag had all of the fruit in it, and the box had all of the vegetables. And so he gave it to me, and he was like, "Your first time?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yay." So there was a lot in there, and of course, like, I signed up for it, and then immediately realized, oh my gosh, I'm going to get my, because I didn't know what day they delivered. I signed up for it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be getting this only a couple of days before we leave, which was very stupid of me. But then I texted Aaron, and I was like, hey, do you want a bunch of fruits and vegetables? Because I signed up for a box thing and totally forgot we were going to be going out of town like really soon after I would get it. So we're probably going to have lots of vegetables and things left over if you want it, since they're staying here for Thanksgiving. And she was like, yay! So yeah, it's super cool, because I remember from before when I had it, it was just really fun to like get everything in the box and then be like, all right, half of these things I use fairly often, and the rest of it I've literally never used. So, you know, I have like persimmons. I don't know if I've ever eaten a persimmon in my life. There's like 2 different types of kale, of course, because it's LA. And just lots of things. I never use beets, but I love borscht, so I'm like, maybe I could make borscht with beets in the future if, you know, we get beets again, which I assume we will. It's just a fun process. It's really cool, and I've been wanting to eat better, and so I figured the best way to do that is to just have my fridge exploding with fruits and vegetables, so that that's like all that's in there. I have been better about eating salads lately, though. I love salads. Before any of you go into my comment section and are like, gross, salads. I love salads. I'm a huge salad fan. I don't wind up, you know, having lettuce just in my fridge all the time, because I don't think of it at the grocery store very often. But if there's lettuce in my fridge, I eat salads. I'm like, yeah, girl. It's so easy. It's so fast. It's so fast to make a salad. That's the big draw for me. I'm like, I get to eat something that's really fresh and delightful to eat, and it takes me like 5 seconds to make a salad, right? So that's how I feel about salads. I'm sure you all wanted to know. Today is a big work day for Sam and I because we are going out of town so quick. So we're just editing all day long, and it's gonna be fantastic. I recorded a bunch of Sherlock this morning, recorded news. Cry and I were supposed to record Dandelion, but he has food poisoning. So I was like, oh well, hopefully we can record tomorrow. This is my last day here. But yeah, poor guy. Oh my gosh. I haven't had food poisoning in a while, but I remember the feeling. I remember the feeling. And I feel like so many people wind up getting food poisoning after eating gas station food. I think that that's like, you know, that's a warning, right? That's a cautionary tale that's pretty legit. But what can you do except hope and pray that he feels better. But anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna be making dinner and editing videos, and Sam will be doing the same, but I hope that you guys have had an amazing weekend so far, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye!